Hi, I'm Shirley.
And I'm John.
We live in Treeherne, Manitoba. On Thursday in the middle of April, we found this notice in our post office box. The notice advertised a town hall meeting in Bruxelles, about a half-hour drive from Treeherne.
The topic of the meeting was, are you concerned about illegal border crossing?
We aren't concerned, we're sympathetic towards the refugees who cross the border into Canada.
But we are concerned about anti-refugee meetings.
The same day that we got the poster, there was a letter to the editor in the local community weekly paper.
The letter was written by the person organizing the town hall meeting. He had organized a group called Stand on Guard, whose mission is to stand on guard against any and all threats to our country and our Canadian way of life, including Canadian laws, cultures, principles, and values that Canada was built on.
The letter included the usual mix of misinformation, fear-mongering, and general lack of understanding we have come to expect when something new and unfamiliar appears on the scene.
So we decided we were going to do something to uphold the real Canadian values.
We formed our own informal organization to raise money for refugees and used the town hall meeting as the basis of our fundraising. We donated the money raised to Welcome Place, a nonprofit organization dedicating to helping refugees.
We asked people to pledge a small amount for every person who attended the anti-refugee town hall meeting. The more people who went to oppose the refugees, the more money the people going to the meeting would raise for refugees.
In a couple of days, we had pledges from 13 couples totaling $13. Our group would donate $13 to Welcome Place. John also wrote our own letter to the editor countering the misinformation in the original letter written by Stand on Guard.
The next step was to appoint someone to go to the meeting, both to observe the proceedings and to count how many people went. We also put up this poster. It went on the door of the Bruxelles Hall where the meeting was being held.
A friend and I arrived at the meeting moments before it started and did a quick head count of attendance.
Out of the few thousand people who live within a half-hour drive of Bruxelles, a grand total of 46 people showed up.
The meeting went from anti-refugee and anti-immigrant to anti-Muslim. It was obvious the organizers wanted to create and increase hostility towards Muslims. My friend and I became more and more agitated as people made racist and ignorant statements, and after an hour and a half we had to leave.
But we donated over $600 to help support refugees in Manitoba on behalf of the people who were so opposed to allowing refugees into Manitoba.